My name is Dave Stevens, and I serve as the Dean of Students. I was a first-generation college student, but I was also in a program called Upward Bound, which is a sort of a preparatory program for first-generation college students. They target first-gen, low-income students, and they help them out with a ton of academic support and just help them get in, with the applications and things like that, financial aid, navigating all of those first-gen issues that students have. And so when I went to ASUBB, it was a college I was very familiar with because I'd spent many a summer on the campus and I already had a relationship with many of the staff members there. I was very fortunate, and I loved the school. I loved the university there. It was amazing. When I transferred to Arkansas Tech, it was a bit of a different experience for me. It was a brand new place. I knew two people on the entire campus when I first arrived, and I was just fortunate enough that because of the connection that I had, like I said, with the director of student life at ASUBB, that I was able to get a job working for the dean of students at Arkansas Tech. Lori LeBon was the dean of students at the time, and she hired me. I loved Lori; she was amazing. But I still remember waking up and walking out of my residence hall and looking around at these amazing buildings and facilities on campus and thinking, why do I deserve to be here? I'm not sure that I really do deserve to be here. And that was a very real experience for me. I always thought that I was going to flunk out of college. In fact, my first college exam, I got a D on. I remember that very clearly, and I thought to myself, if I'm going to flunk out of college, I want to at least, be able to say that I had the full experience. I wanted to be involved on campus in clubs and organizations, it was really odd. The more I got involved on campus, the better my grades got. I say you have to utilize and make connections and relationships with the faculty and staff on your campus. Without these people, investing in me and really giving me direction and guidance, I don't know that we would be sitting here talking. You have to be willing to ask questions. You have to be willing to say, I don't understand what this alphabet soup means. If you don't know what it means, ask. If you don't know, and you're probably not the only person. If you're in a room with 10 people, there's probably several people in the room that have that same question. And so, don't be afraid to ask. You have to be willing to take risks in those opportunities that are out there. I think you have to be willing to say yes to opportunities as they present themselves.